Yo, everything for your mom now. Kwaba the ba Afro City Extra. Yasan share wa ha say. And then come on so there. You won't come out be brave. I per say many Bema DJ Nasco and DJ Excite. And your friend me so Frankie Breaks. And baba and kumo mu kakra. I try mu na watching mu. And I'm saying na watching and so Eddie kind of try mu na watch back no so no. That was the previous week before this other week. I what is it with women? Man, kasan, what is it with women? And okay, first question, DJ Nasco. Women and men, who cheats the most?
Eddie.
I
didn't Emma.
Emma. Excite DJ. Emma and Emma.
Who cheats the most? I bet to differ. Men do cheat the most. But the difference is men cheat openly, women cheat secretly. You get to that one?
The
men are not scared. They don't hide it. Even if you catch him, it's no big deal. But women do cheat secretly. You can spend the whole year. So when you're person watching that, forget it.
Okay.
So the women seem to be very dangerous when it comes to teaching. Or cheating, yeah. I mean.
So that means but you said okay. You're talking about the dangerous aspect of it. And then when we are talking about the bulky aspect of it there, and then that aspect, we'll give it to the men.
Yes.
Okay, brother man.
The and me so much say because said the unia teaching or buy it it's hardly so bit man who say hardly so who say or ban a HT.
Okay.
Obit my me answer when you bit my date.
Oh yeah.
And
crepa.
Nti se me media ba kwa makwa fa mail ni ya mafo na chi a eno ba beto dwa obi abeka ho asem ebe ma comment ni ade no eno ne nkire se e mema chiti mo so ade ase because mema na at some point ni ye wo suro bi e wo yemu ade na wo ye no ase wo sa adwen e ho disadvantage bebrebe ase ba ma na omo mfa ho sa ono once wo ye no wo ya ade no so ade ase nti e ma ni chiti more e chen e mema in no two ways about because me as see Frankie be out there be ba me nye so what I say
straight bullet
yeah some
me be example so what I say we have other couple of we are and a mema crowd and the woman here say on say udu certain stage man say with teenage mu o kodru mema sem kakra be a late 20s you know and as a who say cheating you know obi eye bi nti wo ye bi ba wo koduru 40s woni ade na na so sa ade adwen ade ato ade na wo ye no
ese wunyini
no na ba ma ne de omo mfa sa ade no ono wanya bi a 50 years kra 40 something years kra na still na oginam so ati ase it is all hwes ani ma ne
omo do size no mutimi cheat
oh yeah ne ese bibiri na sugar friend mommy for ni ade ya omo say dodo na wale omo na omo ekunu num ene tete but still na ekoso boys ene e bia ohun obi a oye mature the year office oyada no ekoso bebere
okay
so ati azie nti pe sa ni manema we ni ma ohun man say na make no wo check ade na obetuma ka se be ma eye ma ohun se de ye kan ma na ya ohun ba se de kan me ma na ye nyini koya ni mu no ye de ye twa so ba ma ne de omo no mu ntwa so nti eno na ma mi hu se e ma no mu chiti mo e chen me ma
this conversation with you do want near free titi I don't know be en share hu go will be so we I say but and match it point now me and my money now it's all out because the reason why I may be a question where Real Madrid player we I'm saying story we I chanced upon this story during the week, right? And the Real Madrid player caught his girlfriend cheating on him with another man, even after he gave her everything, a weekly allowance of £25,000.
Wow.
Weekly allowance for week be our money £25,000. That's cool. But about more than for £25,000, bro, see this man, sir. And a house he bought in her Fuenlabrada. Yeah, that's a Krobia auto if your man was not to a fireman will Krobi so. Now the Real Madrid coach Alvaro Arbeloa has decided not to include him in the next home against Elche because of the thought of personal situation he's going through. So what do women really want?
Yes,
Nti
and
ɛma
that's a
akora adeɛ
big
na ɔmo
question.
pɛ.
That's actually a big question, but I still stand by my point that women do cheat more.
No, what do women really want? What ɛma adeɛ na ɔmo pɛ
Breaks,
ankasa nso wɔ
you
wiase.
really can't tell. They themselves, they are not so sure.
Yeah, I remember maybe some baby say, na mo kra no,
Yes, they are not so
ankasa
sure.
no, deɛ na wopɛ like you see, maybe say wonya $1 million, deɛ na ade bɛyɛ. Ojo answer say, me kra. They don't really know.
Yeah, anything fancy, they go for it. As long as it can make them comfortable at that particular time, they are good to go. So it could be a car, maybe at that particular time, no, or call baby.
Yeah.
Transportation issue, man. Into all car, he might probably go for you because you have a car.
Okay.
You can take her to a destination faster and earlier. But it could be say be at that particular time, the common no. Into all car, it doesn't mean anything. But always come between to man, they will prefer you buy food for them, and then because after all, it can be delivered. So it doesn't care if you have, or she doesn't really matter if you have a car or not. All she needs at that particular point in time is she needs food to eat.
Okay.
Yes, it could be gifts.
So they are
expensive or-
momentarily like when you're able to provide for their needs in that moment that
Yes.
they need and want it.
Just meet their needs at the right time, and then they are comfortable.
So what do you think she was actually needing? Obi a amount of 25,000 pounds. 15 times 25,000.
Almost 360,000 Ghana.
Wow.
360,000
Wow.
Per week.
Nye better.
There be 60,000 that's okay. The 1 week Ghana.
No, 5,000
Eh, Joe,
pounds.
better you.
5,000 pounds. That's all.
Yes. Say or convert it. No make 6,000 puna. Yeah, the man 1 week.
359,000.
Okay,
Almost
60,000 no crown.
360,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
Inti asma okay. Inti so wo here bibi at that point no. Asa do bi etimi ma o. Say sika we ankasa say bob bra we kuro ma no etimi sidi obi si wo say yes ono so abob bra.
Okay be a woman.
Okay be a woman no. DM bi no here.
It shows at that particular time, no, she has the money, so she doesn't need money at that moment. And I said that space of her life. All she needs is attention and then probably good sex. So if you can provide that,
this animal way and all she needs is attention. Because Nipan unim say we're a football player. Unia from all out the week, we have food training near and they are on diet, like they are under strict supervision and restrictions. Baby, what I say, and you know he's trying to put you in a certain position. They better say Scout but more comfortable to keep you in that online. Just stay in that corner. Let's just be there and then be okay. If I have time, I'll come and we make time for each other. And you know, intimidate. I'm saying now, person can't send
me. Some come we on na me di bi chire obi enra. On say relationship ankasa no say mu komu fufuro na. Aya na ye fan say ye hu red flag no. Na ya say oh nya hwe. Ebe fa nya hwe ye betima atenetene no. Which is and then idea na at the end na happen because said you can nipa no a footballer nti what me can say ya the fufura wo nya the unim we are aware say nipa no we footballer nti all the time no be busy nti dia de biem na wo hia say so say be di e bi ankomo bi say wo hia nipa na attention na say wrong
me coach kura sana na obe say
is it or that? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm saying no, so the year so and then
because you see, I mean, 2 years I make a ba. Now, oba me say miniska. No, oh, nya hwe. Yantina Yankupon a buoni pa with time. Ebe fa. Be na mete hona ye manage kakra near the co. Minika pro. Te be do time maybe a menya scanner. Me ba be show attitude be near the now I because me in Pabonini. Ezo huni say nipa no ni scano. And I never be or why the one malu walk off so nti ye mimi huni say abrabo na ye bona ankasa no moment na wo mu no kre ene eye bibia o mimi to me oba na misia na miniska na macho say miniska say me enye say I wanna be fake say me pe wo me pe me ka kire wo say mani nyu mini kapre ko bia mini time miniska na afi na me ba ma attitude bi ni ade the same thing as na man so mo ye when you say because of maybe we sex are changing, we hear sex. Do we see any pana near the other now? Who the fanboy 7 near the idea? I was in your baby.
Sometimes some gym instructors you cry.
So what I say, baby,
so like I said,
a crown will be effect.
Although able to gym instructor only cash the same back on already start gym the my lady know.
No.
So how did
only the omu.
So how did the gym instructor find
his
way around
relationship
time now
as all kind of instead of lies now guys say you can't through
it can't relationship mood and it can't all be no crew certain times you have to lie to
I think
protect
some
the
truth
relationship.
Is it control
in certain situations.
Then there's a
consequence.
A man
penocre.
Sani wom dia.
So for say
consequences in bana I can't answer.
I want to be open. I want to be playing with her. Mommy, I don't want to be lying to Tani anymore. Person in the the moment where Ukraine be on my was so did maybe say keep them in the they love mystery. I said, "Mem manu who be a face at the end uni man let her be wondering bribe manu who moves in and see just keep her in suspense. That's how to keep them along. Woman who the woman in the we are, they're always looking to have fun. In our line of business, we meet women on the daily or no bit me when she like want to have fun. Like yes,
what I say. The story there it's sad, but at some point it's good. Sad you know, me who say at some point na eze komo ye ma ebeye ade a be ma bia.
Oh yeah. And maybe I'm saying na am person mo yes sad. Me so much emra no kra na. Wo before so be too bani dia na so be you know say ye DNA test.
Yeah, necessary pa. Hu ya.
The bit mama na very bia. Aban so be subsidize kakra, aban be fa kan bi kakra. E wom so matete so.
Price ni dey bi wo mu.
E
4,000 and above.
When e born no matete so crampo no. You know. Was say eboa because I mean, yeah. So betete more mu na so wa sha kwala sa na echi uba be find out say enye oba. Hey, heartbreaking and some situation bia. Me mom buy say be me bia because of situation. Because even girlfriend cry, I'm on for pna cry no. O girlfriend ko cheat here, ultimately say, hey, yeah, I'm going for say, hey, Charlie, we be do again ko.
Na investment. Aya na me we on one thing I na me ya cry. Say o he eba hwe pa bra ye easy o. Be at some point no akra no be yare.
Yeah.
Aduane ebi kura o pe bibi kakra bi kura unya na obi bete o story because we need scanner ko cheche we say money sani money na apart from fine so mo scan your scafor no mo ho but still na scafor no kra no yare kra so e ha o mo ho because akra no be yare all the time now obetimi pass through all this journey now do certain years na say o be this ankomo we ya na ya ba mimi hu ni say de say kasi ebu ya ni egusu sa say nyehwe na ye kana enya de be bo asetena no
and it's had two prominent guys prominent people in the society
because we can make mention of Odalti Lamte football Odalti Lamte he suffered this
so obi abe
on can man cry say ni more
on the social
like huge investments using all this realizing that
Chenkolana sa yini yem Chenkolana on oba na tina che and one thing they say is if 34 warrior no so na warrior who's a check than any modernization na banner there intino on oba na tina che pa intino later na where say minim de otu no for crass but wo be man nkasa no so wa hu ba utimi hu se moja modu the characteristics ne be there as a way there me there no
but me no there me problem here some of your guys ni bi wo a omone oba ni nyinsɛ a na omo wa akora no mfa papa ne bibia o maame no
yes
so bibia from ni 3 week osi na ase very hard is obehu say any pass must we me ba
and then you know that one is deep when sometimes me kwaya na me wonder uti hu akola bi no say na maame too much na say papa no cry no
say on ben bibia
but and only sometimes age once you need 35 years or 40 years na they are na sometimes na unsa unyini na unkomo na ho de no so enya ho che ne ne bi anka the best time to actually be able to have a child is 25 years and about 30 years no but certainly if you na school money ade won say society pressure you go so school so you see ni ade but me obi a owo at the age of me say 21 say uhu ne pana unua one send a permanent photocopy complete. I say, but Bema you do baby, sometimes they all kind of no crap.
And then biologically, no, yana is an issue with blood. Your couple will have about Kumojamu do same back.
Okay.
So Mojamu do same yeah. Obviously, all genes and I say all attributes no a quack crano. And I say, yes, Mojamu do or a crown funnel because like the heavier person has an impact on the baby, yes. And
let's move to the next story. Nana Ama McBrown, Empress, Empress Bakope was say I have no certificate, but work with 14 big brands in Ghana. What's when he said to be out, but when the brands I can see. Ewo contract. And I know him so I think she's one of the highly and heavily decorated ambassadors in Ghana. And Ghana man so some Nana Ama McBrown no musha, they might be brave, free no. Nipa your cast will be a role model. I believe she's somebody that I should confidently say she's a role model.
For sure.
And some women need to look at her and then want to be like her. Because Nana Ama McBrown were hard. So brother man.
Yeah, Breaks. Honestly, before I start, I want to recommend Nana Ama McBrown for the kind of heights our bedroom is here, because I've listened to some interviews about her and all that say. Sometimes all Lucy counts with the kind of companies that was signing on to. Just because she's good at what she does.
Yeah.
Say best selling say be a brand selling promotion. We Nana me from me who any other celebrity me to me to know. Because the number say near high or no high sense. I don't think say I got a too good high sense. So sad. That's why my high sense no. To date, it rings bell in the minds of people. Say I to say who.
No, she's amazing. There's this aura around her. One say I did be obefe could be obeka say we know.
Yes. Because she puts herself offer brand say on one company. It's on who shame a year promotion and so or year selling ankasa. There are some celebrities be a main person they are signed on some phone or a brand ambassador my phone bill. But oba public scene be or the better another phone.
And then normal and they see when
so at least what they can only you cry wow personal phone can hide can them say oh yeah brand ambassador for ITO and I say a beer Infinix beer. But just sell that because that's what you are signed for. You can't just be on the billboard now, oh yeah, that things.
Yeah.
Which probably they don't really understand the kind of job or the kind of brand ambassadorial deal they are doing. So Nana Ama didn't make her say me, you on her. I don't know any other celebrity here who will be very close to her. Say, yeah, Jiwa they are to I'm Ghana for any about say put that we assume. There are so many from baby softs to a Royal Roma.
Sometimes companies
I need to comment
tomatoes.
Yes.
Just
rice brands. Just a day. No, to be you say he's with Polytank. And I just dropped my mind. There's several companies. So Nana Ama, I think the job also a role model. Yeah, it's a very good point. So I think people should look up to her, and then I believe we can get other ladies who follow her path and also do
one thing I believe is creative arts na Nanado no no. These are some of the things that as more even creative arts na so much in school.
Yeah.
Nti saa nkofo much more successful human say no. Some of them no as almost story cry no mutimi books and be sa na nkra na dey.
Yeah.
So what I say because Nana Ama had the story. Before na be anka obi de betwa movie bet na say no dey twa movie but this time around no movie no I say akoye bibi ntumi che da hu na but say omo atwere hu book na say yesua say yeto yesua konfa no che hu say yesua ye nananom a omaba be ye bi Kwame Nkrumah mo na ade mu nyina abrabo omo boy no so currently no yetimanya ema ne mema bi omo so omo bo hard or creative no ma once a whole creative art industry, there's a me it's me a book be na and a library be cry na almost some sweet me a cone which is I believe say young ones now mobile because Nana Ama or a top notch or no Nadia no say a natural
natural certificate has some crumb of certificate
compare on other celebs via the same company now brands now adverts now huge difference.
Yes.
So I just say
so offend the sound one day
me person me bo obi adin there but other personality be a Nana Ama nya problem kakra bi e ka so me ginam no me ya I mean as a
so then one other point is she's multi-talented. Because she started I knew her as a movie actress and now or branded by a TV personality in the media. Right now she's doing other ambassadorial deals. It's not really connected to where she started from, but she's been able to revolve her brand and then consistently she's been very, very relevant. Also, there's not a time and I said a year I want to another might be significant. She's either doing some a donation to some orphanage, some health like program, and I say campaign. So like I said, she's very, very relevant in the media and entertainment space. So she's one personality we need to comment for her input.
One thing I want the story like Sanke Sadian happy and Quebec and in Quebec because growing up near to say na or he be person or warren on Sadia.
Okay.
Which is Oko warren and Kanyama win
be shattered because of him responsibilities there. And family TV so
Kanyama win na so Sadiman I say when ye manum ne ye nua manum ne ade ade opposition bi wona hokura office a good there but I believe say utietie wankasa uti hu na uhwe
your capabilities and abilities.
I mean obetuma achieve bibi ye ebro sa ade na hu say that moment na eba no so ati say sa ade ni na say ye hwe sa ade no aspect no na from now on was itimi hu how ye betie yourself because na matie no hu say no onkum me sure say you be a that opportunity for sharp na
sika ho nti
hina yele de o say
your here fekeke fumasi ni say for your here ja
so I mean
she's a woman of her own or no house
if we have to mention the names crowd was who say enye easy me Nana Ama there actually me follow no media no so baby you know I know what she's capable of and you know and mom can say we need said now why cry no for some we cry buy
oh certificate now on to me market say brands very well you be
Charlie Chroma in mama for more certificates
they don't really
Google them
yes
masa we have on the masters aboni PhD masa ni nyina kpa adena links no when your links now it doesn't matter how talented you are it doesn't matter being masa obi na be for minia baby say slot be aba be chance be show no and that is where would be abeding. So when you be sad and forget it. Forget it.
On say I had links the who say you more. What you believe we say first now could be education.
Yes, that's
set now.
That I still trying to.
Yeah, Nana Ama 14 brands on more you we need set that there is no reason being. Sana before no do na or more
brands no mobile no set no they are looking at you
selling their products
before they are not looking at the set
before they say na tie because you chose one cool school
say
we nya opportunity no
you need to prove say what call marketing school why a business administration why something that is connected to the business industry but was certification when you can't really pull numbers to a brand that you're not making any impact
and then ye nkofo na sa suha ade na omabo ama because said America no your nkofo bebreba no me very talented back then but why o ma nya sa chance no so I tell you nipa na ba kukra nye 14 po ba ko no nya ba kukra no
34 no dey dem say with me here
perception is I say what could
that movie producer
time no chance here buy on na so also to me ambassadorial deals be
that's good. It reminds me you mean a Master Richard yes Master Richard signed on with MTN since and they say under your more big from Momo adverts to any other
Sikano wa he so also heavy influence
the creativity he has and also or a strong personality coming from the taxi driver fame. The one that the acting skills are exceptional. And microphone beje no. It will be some all the need now or put that no or chidom that.
Yes.
And he doesn't need to do any extra yes. Because on or the mass appeal. Into our recommended BBR, it's easy for people to attach to the brand and say believe in him. So okay, this is actually the right way to go.
Sure. Because I mean the na make on say before no. Near perception be to say radio
yeah.
One media school, one media school for sana no.
But radio is learning on the job.
But I
say really learning on the job.
TikTok by what they talent a
yeah.
If you no more Marco school no crowd or more Jimama a you p. I believe that's hard no side and some commotion more. Because I always say as a Nippon reach this standard into no Galleria. Wokele nkofo bebre
true
so nti Nana Ama mo ne de ne de ya adum bi na edum omo na ama omo nko a no stand out a omo timi nya ba nkofo dodo na so anko school ba omo bo adwuma gidigidi anfa so bi afiri so ayede ama.
But that doesn't mean say other actors no ambassador.
So
yeah,
Jackie Appiah,
yes,
all of them have.
Jackie was with IPMC, and then they
she's with this Bell Industries,
yes, and
special
then
industries.
yes, and
then
then Angel Cola.
Look at
Akrobetu.
Yes.
When we want to talk about certificates, look at
Yeah.
Akrobetu. They come from far, so I believe they should enjoy their success and wherever they have reached
And
in
then
life.
in the creative industry, it's not really about your certificate, too. It's about the craft.
Yes.
How well you've mastered it. Then how well you can perform to reach or create impact out there. Because it becomes too like theoretical. And yet, you should be yourself.
Yes, you're theory now.
So
that
mentality
practical aspect in there, we really lack a lot.
You need to prove your credibility with the certificate you have, which might not probably be the A game.
So right now, I think I never question who is any talent in the I did work on because respect, no attitude, no bad. No matter how talented you are,
it will pull you down. Yeah.
When an amateur, you more there. Why never recommend no?
Kagala for crowd or man to back kilo asada.
They did one because meaning talent baby they believe as a talent or talent in you know.
Talent alone is not enough.
Anyhow this animal name, which is no because when I say nyankopon ni wa ona wo kra na umu ade emfa di bo ni dey very necessary ja no mo ahwes aside no so na
personality is everything. I think it's a personality and a presence that actually helps it. So this way actually we are switching to the next topic for today. Hey, me say say no kuma say doom no doom vibration chale. You can't artist or what dumb when we want to talk about A-list artists that to be fully crowded undoubtedly.
For sure.
Shatawali. I had was say I can easily fill the O2 arena alone. My brand goes beyond just filling an auditorium. Hey, an auditorium. Now somewhere the auto money.
It falls back on the
interview.
Sarkodie's performance.
Oh, okay. Next, Sarkodie recent.
Yes, in relation with Sarkodie's performance at the Royal Albert's Hall in London.
Yeah, Siciano Sark performance by next year 746 March. Obe O2 program no Raporic no O2.
Yes.
Nina and this uncle one by.
I say Omano kakra some shots kakra say subtle shots say Ubeyu ba meet my yasin sir.
But I don't say any punch or two ball sack. Samini so omo ye ni interview na opedo che say I say sack de nko like nkomo no koye bibi say sack de aye features bebe ono nko ni nyom ba ko say e popular hits gidigidi a the hit nyina o feature amanfo. So Sarkodie ntimi nye ontimi mfere O2. Samini nkomo a odi ye no.
Okay.
So ade ase. Anti shatter say sa nkomo na unua edi ne yawa because ade na unua ya ade a on support na mu di sa nkomo we. As mo pese mo bu Sarkodie abam. Ono kra no ono nko kra no kra obetuma ayede. Afele O2. Nti nkomo no baby a cover for by comment amanfo pass because Sarkodie announcement no. Comment amanfo pass here no. Ena ma ono no be ka say ono nko akra no betuma ayede. Afele O2 no. So ati ase ha nti enye se Sarkodie de na o kan mu na bia o ba se Sarkodie na bibisa. What Sarkodie right now no one need to say.
They have their differences, but
they're not
there's the recently Rapoliki HMO say Kumasi and say people were really anticipating Shatawali was the heavily awaited. Heavily anticipated.
For sure.
I know what was happening. Because the moment crowd, standing on say, convoy be bad, trafficators, double trafficators, issues, but so much as here already Shatawali. I mean, once Shatawali news grass about Shata. And so poor man for I want to really say it here. Rapoliki, Sako, there's Shatawali's involvement also made it.
For sure.
Yeah. Emanisi Fapema
all kinds of no quite my feel to no. Nyami wan was was that this time around.
Yeah. He pulls them.
And you on one kwako jina auditorium wako gym microphone akwa performances. So what I say.
Yeah.
I mean, say also obe Fred Beyonce na or the not to show no so I wait my.
Oh yeah, it's very, very possible.
We have artists be on one shot a bit my day. Edward Mato to show no so but Nidina
the headline artist.
Yeah, or the show. This is also a bit my simple. The video money, Bena boy money at the risk the money or more. And say your munkwan could no cry microphone or tone your munkwan.
But I also they go all out when it comes to the Nigerian people in the entertainment. I want to put it right. Masa, and you know, fun high, more fun walk up and Gasa Daniel Gan for because Ashake, let's talk about Ashake's mileage in the music industry. Yeah. Bet my cat was Ashake about music industry we now full 10 years mileage. But he has been able to sell out at O2. Obi upon you Ghana has na Ghanaian artist bay.
And I make I say.
So if Sarkodie wants to
Shatta say on my, I believe.
I don't doubt it. Shatta Wale Betmaye with the right publicity, right investments. It's all about investment. Now you touch grounds and reach people. And as Sarkodie, he was very tactical in marketing. He's been able to stand in front of like 5,000 people.
Yeah.
And what Trump will say, I want to show you something. Next year, 7th March. O2 Arena. Until people have already seen it. And he has 1 year or 1 year of between their marketing show. No,
for sure.
Into already now all these is a program now is successful.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So I did strategy. Oh, smart one there. Every day. Because Nigeria for the year can. And yes, smart being investment. Nigeria for the
But let's go. Nigerians also have an attitude. Ghanaians might not probably have that same attitude. Nigerians really support. If it's a Nigerian on stage, Nigerian go carry last. Almost like supportive attitude. Say Nigerian Nigeria should be the topmost priority. Or found say, oh yeah, artists buy and 2 years. Once I to Nigeria song, work on cast and what's almost there. Maybe will be because they need to make a statement. Yeah. They want to be like the Americans in Africa.
Yes.
How
many years?
How many years?
What I say, Corredo Bello, Mon, Uncle, when we want to mention their names, so don't say yes, but Vrema Mon, look at where they've reached.
They're all like Kwame likes of Kwame Yuji can promise. Okay, fine. Let's just see this guy, Mr. Easy's influence in Ghanaian music industry. Or also on yet so fully Ghanaian. But look at his significance in the Ghanaian music industry. But like I say, Orona, he's part of the people who can promise attain the kind of height we're attaining. Without that Niger factor, things might not be a little bit like so successful here in Ghana.
Chat house, you cry and wind it down.
It's one of the things that it baffles my mind. Say, a Ghana music company can come and like manage your music industry to the extent it's on the same awards.
Yes. So why? I mean, what's up? I mean,
so you see how powerful I want to say Nigerian Kwana Air show there. No matter what, it has to hit.
Yeah, for sure.
But Ghanaians, we are a little bit skeptical. I say we are on and off.
We don't support each other. That's the whole thing. You will get when you're a musician, will be unless I can say, unfortunately, the late Daddy Lumba. On the to me, and what the entire Ghanaians appeal. But once I will shut a I can say fine, or the masses. Yes, but on to me catch across the entire Ghanaian. Like citizens, but if Shatawale can really, fill their independence square with all that capacity of people, 20,000 shouldn't be too much. Is 20,000? Is it too much?
That's a very good point.
Is 20,000 too much?
People also buttress or people also come in with this argument say it was a free show. Free show. Any worker passing by can just come and watch because there's no price tag to it. Or no baby cry now. Let me just stand by and we'll see what Shatta is doing. But if there's a price tag to it, that's where you get to know that these people are your core fans. They are willing to pay their pocket money to see you perform. But when free show there, it's like, be on your fan crowd to be because why?
No, but do you think somebody living in UK?
Oh no, sir, no. Maybe not your popular one.
Why popular?
Sir, I wish they can be to respond in the then I can who the prominence the Ghanaian music industry because only hit song I travel over. The last 5 years, even case can sing along to your song, it means your popularity is a little bit questionable. Just a class of people will be now only more. But so to me, to your mark for crack in Pinifonima, I don't think so. You show na free or biamba because shall one pay free. You see, it's just as a we free show now when you're the masses. I mean, say there's a question about your popularity and your prominence in the Ghanaian music industry.
But what makes you think Sarkodie would not be able to, fill the O2 arena?
The only thing I would say is the attitude of the Ghanaian, the typical Ghanaian, Bogan, I say the Ghanaian citizens not say you can say because who knows that you can have the perception say
no, but he's got love. He's got so much love.
Yes, but like the thing is, Brian Breaks, they are paying to go.
Oh yeah, I mean, so let's say okay. So how much? Let's talk about the price of the ticket. I'm looking at £100 per ticket. £100.
£100. So you convert currently.
Yeah,
how much is going to be?
So let's say anything from say
pound around say
£100
15.
It might be 1,500.
Yeah.
£100. So we'll be able to £80. If we £80, so they call £100.
Yeah,
and I said 50
disposable income.
I'm saying at least per head.
Per head.
Yeah.
Yeah, affordable. Like to them, it's not affordable.
I mean, an average person living in the UK can afford £100.
Okay, so it means so I think we need to do this breakdown. Say how many youth, and I say the Sarkodie fans are based in UK currently because I doubt say the age or the age above like 50s will troop in that.
You see, Sarkodie made a solid entry in the UK. But when he came, so when he donate,
yes.
So when he donate, once a video comes to much in the UK.
A party in the party T.
When it Joey B will video be so much in the UK. And you're not tight in the Murphy. Tongana. No, he has vibrance or presence for UK. Into those times, Kason could beat my O2 and could beat my. And I want to me.
And I'm gonna say it's a little bit questionable because we don't know his also and the first time. It's not start say from Royal Albert just to know his appeal. Because O2 no, see, you can't just move to O2 at a go. You need to test waters to know that fine, me let me see. It's not smart announcement no. So that it will be in the minds of people for a long time.
Yes.
So the bedroom when they can plan ahead of time. Even if you start saving now, a bedroom just £1,000 no.
£100.
Sorry, £100. So it becomes which name feel say you free savings man now say to spend. But a short period of promotion. Probably you have plans on buying other stuff, other bills to pay. Maybe he's £100. It becomes a little bit questionable. I don't say but true for that. He will choose paying bills and other like amenities be a fixed cost over buying a ticket. Yeah. Yes, that's why I said it's good for him to start from a point and then see how people will respond to him at a bigger capacity. Because O2. We're checking the fact 20,000.
Yeah, 20,000.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the capacity.
But on the say explanation, everybody, I mean, aside, the all kind of woman, but I believe there's I've been here. Yeah, Ghana for night. Yes, yeah, I've been explanation.
Okay.
So what I say, we're Ghana for night. Tikuma in here. Sunny bedroom.
Yeah.
Then I'm doing as a baby. Yeah, I'm first card to one. So I say, I mean, so now Bona Wajeles and Kubit Michawo.
Oh, in a Senate.
Stadium. Last minute.
I'm going to be free gate. It's highly disappointing.
But Hono Kotana, why being your crana system, no, do my no, best snack a crap. So I say, Dynamic need investment.
So the question
you bet my Sako David my Eddie artist be able to so I be a Ulma for Crom the doubt them crabit my apples on my bashoon.
I know there are doubts.
I never doubt to investment.
It's possible.
He's what I say. Investment. This Sako Diana, the way no. Sako de dream say be out that souk must say Baba.
But Sako de show no Baba because age person be okoye. Also it was mostly youth. You told me energetic, but my could just tell you. VIP for not or more age range, and I say age.
You two, bam, paying for so coy.
Bare age 55, 60.
Oh, now you are more 55 years. You Reggie.
Bro. That's what crowd say.
Reggie. That's a Reggie Nangas or
artists. But
the average
Ghanaians, no, we have. Group of people be no bro say who be
that like 50.
Oh no,
Fifty,
people
packets.
keep it.
50,
Oh, I'm on for
no,
buy. I'm
no,
on for
no.
buy. Oh, no,
So I
Chroma
say-
big man. No, Sada Nangasa. I'm on for PA.
Yeah.
And it was in December, obviously.
Yeah, okay.
December,
yeah,
they will
yeah.
be a PA.
No, it
That
was,
meaning
it was
December.
September.
November. Sorry, November.
September.
yeah,
September, November.
Yeah, it
I
was
think it was
September.
November.
Now, obey
That be
you
in
know.
November.
November.
That is September.
November.
Say obey media way.
November.
And me call conference no crabby. I was there with
Oh,
so
say-
I'm here moonlight.
Check a chance. No, obey Republic. No,
September, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
September.
It was Mikai said, now almost sending me in the crowd.
yeah,
Oh yeah, many nice could command a sketch crowd, pencil
Wow.
sketch. Oh yeah,
Okay, yeah.
That's a
Then,
big
yeah,
portrait.
yeah.
It was
September.
very big. Emma, what be the share? What's always so seeding, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah. It was, I was so seeding. I was so seeding. Take
You
my
might be a
number
man
from
this
the.
year.
opportunity.
Yeah, try chairman on your own
Okay.
family.
Yeah.
So
Indeed-
to the VGMA.
indeed,
Okay. The VGMA, honestly, I wish VGMA is one of the biggest events when it comes to Ghana in celebrating our Ghanaian music. And then in times like this, I feel like Campbell be because it's a nice feeling. Say you're crying about awards, actually, you are the best this, you are the best that. It makes you feel like you've worked another year of review. So the VGMA is a very good conversation now and then. Today was when they actually announced the nominees.
Yeah.
So there are several categories that are yet to be added, and then other categories or people who are yet to be announced. So I really don't have much to say for now because I'm here to do my research and then get to know the number of categories and then the new artists that are playing on board.
So do you talking about the credibility of the VGMA? I think for the past years, to me will be award is award we part and also we most of us we question the credibility
Yes.
of the GMA. I don't know under what basis would you try to say this year's VGMA might be a little bit different.
Well, I think it will depend on how the organizers themselves manage the whole situation because you can't take controversies away from awards. Even with Grammys, it's me more big Grammy award. Jay-Z, to me, it's not big Grammy because of say, maybe I was like award the money per crop, Beyonce specifically. And see, awards and then controversy will match together or like hand in hand. But it would take the organizers to minimize all these things because what they don't say previously, it's me will be award not obianim. I can speak of the best female vocalist of the year. That was, last year it was soprano, Lordina the soprano. Me and Bettina, lady. I had to research say, or a gospel artist. Then you look campus and popular. Oh, and see, people will wonder, where did this lady come from? All of a sudden, obey the best among these like popular artists. Say, we'd say a Fiamo to say, there's this lady too, Adoma Music, another brilliant lady. But unfortunately, because sending one of the popular songs, people don't even know her presence in the Ghanaian industry. So, like I said, it will depend on the organizers themselves to give the awards to the well-deserving arts. Said the say, award boy, the movie to
Yeah.
and no issues. So the issues were they should try and make sure say it's either say awards they are industry awards, like technical awards, because with the fans, we don't know what goes into the technical selection. And so now it makes it questionable.
I wanted to ask under what criteria said the Usikana say Adomana now kind something under what criteria do they actually say we had the the award we
I think that's a criteria now.
They do explain.
Who I think so crowd better if you want to go and
Yes.
read that. It's me could read who say okay, see in it.
Okay.
And I backlash na near day mom na mom be it's adian. But before ni there na one na
Yes.
share
Yeah,
omusua ade.
Okay.
The omun tonko so no omunya ni sa but said ye ka no ye kind of awards bi o a eno no the onim hwe
Yes.
crowd to say no
We
this
there,
particular
encommon.
one there nipa we ni here. But omo be bibi na ade na ye style bi na fa ma adwuma na and the whole we na ayi. So one thing is say heard this time around here omo sound any
Yes.
organization
Organization of the
organization because I think that more investing more in decorations
Okay.
so what I say na it be a sound and any other na so ma you money be a man
There's a lights in the glitter right in
The-
here.
It's a glamour.
omo this kind be yes I dey no so what I say but say be a DJs cry now, there be a DJ Black and Quan, when I be born.
That's cool. DJ Black. Iconic. DJ Black, do you know how it sounds? What's a DJ Black? I'm back a year. VGMA, you feel like there's something odd out of it. That's
my name is Chairman. I didn't come on. I the DJ Black won't come on. So DJ Black could have been the DJ Khaled of Africa.
Exactly.
Not just Ghana alone, because he had some aura.
Yeah.
He had to take his whole thing to the next
I'm not saying
level.
sure.
Because he could DJ and he could talk at the same time. DJ Black.
But me, they make and say, on say. You man here no. They say when you need all
yes.
So I just why you man nti yentimi mfa say okay there be any DJ Black sir, there be any DJ Black sir because say there be na sebi obi nka bibi say na bibi happy na DJ Black ni wa nti munya awards bi.
No, and the voice penetrate. He said DJ Love to me could you man he tried to penetrate.
Nti on say o mo no ya na bibi na ka na ya na akoye say na bibi ani asa kra enya kra nko a.
Okay.
Ghana neso ade na moye na ya Accra was na moye anu na Accra was Ghana no so
here comes the problem. So are you suggesting say you may award ni bi Kumasi ana?
Oh moye wo Kumasi enye Kumasi nko atakra ade ni ade nyina say on say we DJs awards na moye ya at some point no omutimi kọ omuba Kumasi no ma ba ye pub feast Kumasi no ma kọ takra ade no ma kọ omukọ other regions no ma obi anya feeling no but we as o my cinema for ntino musi nyina ye fa camera kra ya ti ase ba performances in this anima nyina whom you know no I no atiso kakra
and then
so ati ase because enimu a
yes
no
as a football ball
so ati ase
obi so ni ma yen pass
which is I believe say I don't know
and then
what baby
breaks I also have this argument that was last year. One of the things that I specifically tweeted at NYDJ say we have so many renowned radio presenters and personalities here in Kumasi.
Yeah.
And so unfortunately we don't see ourselves on that VGMA night.
For
I say we all sit home and watch on TV. Tema Accra they seem to have the final say. And so who should say into MC or Kumasi obituma ye obituma host VGMA. Unless we not build ourselves to that capacity.
No, I can host VGMA. No, I'm not lying. I can do it from A to Z.
Or say we should put ourselves like in there.
Yeah.
Not like aggressively cry. We should have some notable segments via a Kumasi personality in a handle. Then it throws light on what some of our great personalities are doing here in Kumasi. Because VGMA said all kind. So Uti, when I say any other part of the region now, you conclude say it's an Accra event.
Of course, it's an Accra
red carpet.
They be Accra na VGMA. They be Accra
DJ DJ Pat. No, I'm not saying say DJ Black is the only person obetumi here, you know. But I want to say last year, by Andy Dusty, who saw her life now. Obebo mass a match, you know. And I think also Obiawo in segment and I said in each man. But one thing I just like about DJ Black, the voice or the announcement. That's like makes you feel like it gives you that the feeling of an award show. Because I don't say no MC no major announce no or she baby no I come and say surrounded so you feel like he has or some unique feature be. But of course, we can let someone to try. Maybe an enya to say.
But at some point,
because
I'm for a talented though.
Oh yeah. Nina, it boils down to link now. Make a know. See, I link Mohammed say our talent. It's pretty much
like yes.
You'll be a while. Ebi any pan one say no. But na what they say. I mean, what TikTok a lot of as of powers in look alike. Difference be the oil and the same thing. Cinema lila the oil and the same thing. Ubenya acrobato. Nana Ama the ubenya. On say say or sanko fonko no. Oh, there be a taka say nyankopon boni patutu. Obi wa face ya near that no bo say. But ni attitude nene no. I mean, such cry DJ near the idea before no near doing say. As abrofone de na omoye no like Ghana ni ana bibi bi antimi
that's me
most of DJs are no mo krum ana mo dwen say say no because as o dwen wa ya de we as so special de bi as o mo kwa de betima aye but then DJs are o krum a obo nkimu ne
best crash
about other DJs almost say o gidi yeah, scratch now, who is I be they are doing similar thing now. This time around, I'm close to the big account.
Yes.
Omo de ko ni nyina to me rewura me scratch na ya ade no eboa. Nti sanity so wo be hwe ade no tro kan say akọ we onye bi da ti no lie dia. E dey sa na be yes na ze nipa ba akọ pe na aye wo no.
Ono bia ora na so agita de dia se.
So ati ase. Nti riches eno abia na senka wo hwe awards na ne dance artist na.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my Satan
Stombo na e bitinomo.
Na nke different group of people be as be at me ekura nye Satan Stombo nkwa na artist bi abi on kra one side let's say La Russo mo ne ada ifo bi am so mo timi kwa
Jupiter episode mo.
Enka ye menya that perception is enye sankofo 2 no nkwa e wo say we are say wo say bibia na yankofo 2 ball cry is yankofo 2
they are the loudest.
They are the loudest.
I mean,
okay,
well, you can't leave them out.
Yes,
Stoneboy
loudest we say.
Yeah.
Omo ye loudest yet yes
and then influential.
Ba omo mo matna say prepare say okay. I dey with omo say Satan nya ye Stoneboy nya ye. Ba dey we ye mfama e bia La Russo because La Russo
omo ye nsa so a loses credibility.
Dabi La Russo track ya o de ba enukwa imum Satan na drop is a track no. So ati ase ena La Russo be ye remix as to say WYFL for rhythm na ba na boys we be ade
the only audio Silent Samurai no all of them dead on
sa like you be sana sample be sana me no La Russo de ne kili no okay o say sa rhythm na shata mum na de ye track
yeah.
I think they have cars no say BB one of
no have cars
yeah soundtrack be say no dey e na La Russo mo eh rada on say shata mum na be ya de no ya onya numbers ni ba La Russo dey no as it stands now nyina ogbo a wo hwe jami amanfo de
oh kill vibe
enwum no vibe so I say
this December crowd when you show be I was actually impressed
sanity on say yeah na nipa no artist bia evans or form obitima ye bibi say obitima
remarkable no
I mean sharp na matima ye bibi say na amanfo benya say da binya sankofo tuwe nko na da bia omunya awards no esa na say
omuni ho a
omuni wa say na say no ano no
okay say
no but it's the dancehall category is one of the
Stoneboy
no dancehall category in the very difficult.
Yeah.
And I Ghana for say na adwen no okay Ghana for do say yeah category for dance all let's be honest.
Another point.
Omudosu.
Is it more now so Afrobeat kakra.
Omudosu.
Can we mention like 10
popularity
like it's no it's a different class,
it's a different culture on its own.
Yeah, because Samini wild, Stoneboy wild, Chatawale wild, everybody's wild in that aspect. Episode munyina. But at the end of the day, Stoneboy Shatta. There's a reason why. Because I think sometimes on international touch and so can people they've actually been able to reach outside.
And Ghana.
I think that one actually factors.
That one is a very good
criteria. No, international.
No. We are looking at all vibrance. No, we have checked number of times someone for streaming when you sign money now. It comes into it.
And awards now. And
oh no, by your categories be high.
Categories be no
that features.
International ne nkwofo streaming wonyum ne sign man. Enye ni nyina because ni nyina de na ese ne nkwofo kakra bi sa akode Stoneboy. Group of people bi nkwa na omo was access nti omo nkwa na omo nya awards no mo. Yo say be artist of the year popular song ne sign man no de.
And then Muslim
side no mo hwe. So I tell you,
come away the it's the whole VGMA thing. I think we have to find time and actually sit down and dissect it because this year VGMA no you need the cheaper you know bana MC hana yede and na yen komodidi ni na besi from Frankie Breaks MC many DJ Nasco and a DJ Excite in a day Juma de Ibrahimo Afro City Extra Studio. Yes, follow your Facebook Afro City Extra Facebook Afro City Extra YouTube, Afro City Extra TikTok,
Afro City Extra Entertainment.
Yes, Afro City Extra Entertainment. Ode unya bosha ope. Boy Afro City Extra Entertainment. Ubosha wa no videos ni na obu ni na o follow na o like na o san share so my yɛsɛ da mo nyinaa ase bebree. We out.